Voice Box of the Block, man. We back at it with another one. And today we're gonna be discussing YNW MELLY. It ended in a mistrial, right? So they discussing retrying it. DJ Akademiks pointed out something that was very smart. YNW MELLY has already been in jail for I forgot how long. If he get manslaughter, he might get time served. They might offer him a deal. Let's get into it.
It was 11-1. Then obviously went 9-3, but we have no semblance of knowing if it was going to ever be first degree murder. That's the only thing that the death penalty would be on the table for: first degree murder. What about if the state comes back and says to Melly, right? And let me pause this for a second, right? Yo, Melly, we'll give you second degree manslaughter. You got to plead guilty, so 2 counts to second degree manslaughter, Florida. Let's see what that carries, right? Think about this, right? Remember, it looked like the jury almost convicted him of first degree manslaughter. How about they say to him, yo, we'll give you second degree, right? Manslaughter, 2 counts, which is punishable by up to 15 years in prison, right? 15 years probation, blah, blah. How about if they say to him, yo, for the 2 counts, we're going to suggest to the judge that you get 10 years. How long?
Now, if that is true, if they do offer him, this is a possibility. He already done did what, about 5? He probably do another what, 2.5, possibly. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it could work out in his favor. It could. It's gonna go any way now. Let's see what Akademiks got to say.
Has he been locked up? Since 2018. It's 5 years since he's been locked up. Think about it. Like, this might end like this, even though I don't think it will, because I think the prosecutors, they look crazy. Like, they look crazy, and also they really think this guy is so bad that they look pussy if they give him something that's even favorable, right? You can't go from wanting the guy to die to basically giving him 10 years. But
now, what he mean by wanting him to pass or whatever. Now, in Florida, they just put a new law in that I think only 4 people to go for the penalty. I think 4 people can say yeah, and the other people can say no, and they'll still do it. They say somebody had already done got sentenced to that already. If you look on my page, matter of fact, you will see the guy on one of the shorts. He bowled his lawyer. Yeah, he was the first one to get hit with that penalty. You know, and you seen what he did to his lawyer. Go check out my page on my shorts. You will see it.
Possibility could be like, yo, we're going to offer you 10 years. I think in Florida, you might have to do like 60 or 70%, which literally would make Melly have to serve like 2 more years. Then he could get out on probation or parole or whatever it is. He'd pay a fine, this and third. They're going to run both sentences concurrently for the 2.
Now, if that is a possibility, and he does go and do time for it and plead guilty and all that, you know he can come out and rap about it and say, yeah, I did it. His rap career probably go through the roof then. That's crazy, ain't it? He probably come out, if he actually do the charge, do the time for it, he can come out and say, yeah, I did it. Make music about it and everything, unless they put it inside his paperwork.
Counts. And maybe he does 10 years, which, again, would allow him to get out maybe in 2026. If I'm Melly, now granted, I'm only thinking about the case. I'm not thinking if he really did it. If I'm Melly, y'all come to me with this, yo, take 10 years, I'm taking that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they offer him 10 at this point, he might want to jump on that immediately. Immediately, because that time probably ain't going to come down. It definitely ain't going to come down. And they going to be mad that they had to try you twice. So they going to come, I'm talking about for the frying pan. They going to try to hit you with everything but the kitchen sink. But yeah, it's been another one, man. Voice Box of the Block, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. If you keep watching the page and you have not subscribed, you are a reoccurring Gilligan. We don't do Gilligans over here. Shout out to Milk, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.